Good evening, children. In previous class, I have taught about federalism. Three or four questions I have taught you. Today, I am saying at first that you should have two copies, two notebooks, one CW and another HW. In CW copy, you will write all things we are doing according to the book, and in HW copy you will do the exercise questions. So it is clear. In CW copy we will do the things we are doing in the classroom, and in HW we will do the exercise questions. So we are taking our chapter ahead. Today I am telling that the purpose of the federal system. You know that to safeguard and promote national unity is the first purpose, and second is to accommodate with social diversity. Next, we will go ahead and we will find that there are two aspects of federalism. One is mutual trust, and another is to desire for living together. When we will read the chapter, key features of federalism, in seventh point you will get this, the purpose, you can write this, objectives of federal system and aspects of an ideal federal system. Two questions we have discussed. And further, you can get question, mention the routes through which federalism work. So there are two routes. One route is coming together, federations, federalism, and another is two holding together. So coming together, example is America, Australia, and Switzerland. In this, many independent states come together to make a bigger unit. They by pulling their sovereignty and retaining identity for better security. And in this, subordinates or constituent units have the same power, and they are states are subordinates are also vice versa. But holding together, example is India, Spain, Belgium. In these federations, there is one country, it divides its power, but the central government is more powerful than the state government, and this is called holding together federations. And holding together federations differs because here states are weaker than the central government. So we have learned about two federations. Now we will learn the formation of linguistic states. How linguistic state is created. How states were created on the basis of language. So you can say it. So you will see that the creation of linguistic state was the major and first test of Indian Federation. When you will see the map of 1947, you will see political map to 2006. You will find that many states have been vanished, new states have been created, and the names of old states have been changed. This was done to ensure that the people speaking one language should stay in the same state where the people can speak the same language. So our national leaders were afraid, they were feared that on the basis of language, if a state will be created, there will be the integration of the country would break down into disintegration. But it happened, and we can see that our states were made on language and history, geography, and ethnicity also. So, central government resisted for some years to making the states on the linguistic basis. But when it was made, it was seen that there was more, the states were more united, and the states were, there were administration easier. The administration became easier. So we have learnt about the linguistic states. So we are going step by step. First, I have told you in previous class definition of federalism. Second, key features of federalism. Third, difference between unitary government and federal government. Today I have told you the aspects of federalism. I have told you the purpose of federalism, and now I have told you how the roots of federalism, about linguistic states, and now I am going to tell you how is federalism practiced in our country. So, constitution is essential for federalism because here the powers are written. Constitutional provisions is necessary, but they are not the sufficient. It is attributed, the creation of a federalism can be attributed to the nature of democratic politics in society, the spirit of federalism, and the desire to live together. Where these circumstances are, there we can see the federalism. So we can see that there should be a spirit for federalism. If people will trust the subordinates, federalism will run there in a better way. So we have told you about the how federalism is practiced in our country. And you will write these, you will see the headlines and you will see the answers I am telling here. You will follow your NCERT books and you can get these things in that lesson, that chapter,